What's up, YouTube? It's Dark and Scorpio. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. Hit the notifications. Check out some of my videos. They might not be for everybody, but I talk a lot about a lot of different things. Like and comment some of the videos. And I'm just vlogging, giving my views about the world, music, the music industry, different topics, my take, my thoughts, my feelings, my opinions about everything and all those things in life. Today, it's just simple. It's a slow, laid-back day. And it's kind of slow and boring, so I'm just gonna vlog a little bit. Ever since income tax time, it's been pretty steady up until like last month, and then it slowed down, and then some days were pretty busy, and then some days, there's not much, people wanting body art. But how are y'all doing today, huh? Comment below. Let me know what you're going through in life, your life journey, your struggles, and then the positives, the positivity that you experience in life also. So I take a step back and thinking about like where I am now as opposed to all the places I've been or where I've been. So been a lot of different places as far as a lot of ups and downs, made a lot of mistakes, but I'm in a place, a positive place now. And for me, it didn't come easy, it didn't come quick. And it's taken almost my whole life to get to where I'm at now. Now, things ain't perfect. We don't get everything we want and desire and ask for in life, but those are unreasonable expectations. And the more people dwell on unreasonable expectations as far as a spouse, or relationship partner or home or family members, we think that they should do this and be like this and speak like this and say that and do this, and we have all these expectations, and that just leaves you disappointed and miserable. So why not eliminate those expectations and just live and enjoy life and do the best you can and stay positive. And for what you do have good, appreciate it. And what you don't like, keep pushing past it. Because that's hard. Because it's hard to be positive and stay positive. Where I'm at now is financially, mentally, emotionally, everything is stable. Everything is grounded. Financially, career-wise, I'm where I want to be. It's not like I'm not the greatest tattoo artists in the world or the best in Texas, okay, by any means. I will have to say that I think my cousin is probably one of the best in the world, but that's my opinion, and I'm not trying to be biased because he's my family member. My boss, did I mention my cousin? Yeah, Alonzo Gonzalez. My boss, Adam Alvera, and both my bosses and Jay Alvera, not only some of the best in Waco, Texas, but the best in Texas. You know what I mean? But that's my opinion, and people might say, "Oh, well, you work for them, you know. That's why you're saying that," or "That's your cousin, Alonzo Gonzalez, you know. That's why you're saying it." But nah, man, that's not why I'm saying it. It really is that way, in my opinion. But so going back to me, I am not the best in the town, the best in the world, the best in the state by any means. You know what I mean? I only got a couple of years under my belt. So I'm a rookie and wet behind the ears, you know what I mean? Straight up, like I'm keeping it real. Oh, in the industry, this industry, I'm wet behind the ears. I'm a newcomer, I'm a newbie, and I'm a rookie. But as far as being 37 and everything else I've experienced in my life, I ain't no rookie. When it comes to dad life, being a father, being just a worker, like been working since I was 14, and my work ethics, I am not a rookie. I just like the diligence and hard work it takes to be a father or a parent, putting in that time and work every day, and diligence and being patient and keeping your cool is the same diligence you put in when you're going to work, if not even more, because being a parent is even more. But being a worker, having good work ethics, you put your diligence, your what's the word? Your discipline yourself, and you put your diligence and your focus into what you're doing, and you give it your all, and you keep pushing. And that's what I believe, you know, and that's my work ethics. You get up every day and you make something happen. Everything, things ain't gonna just fall in your lap and come to you. You got to go get it. And then at the same time, you can't be discouraged when things don't work out always, or when, you know, you might not get a client every day. And then some days you might get 10, 15 clients in one day. I know, I've been there. And I've appreciated both days. And you still stay diligent through the hard days or through the busy days. That's my work ethics. You know what I mean? I've always had that. And I've always wanted to be a good father, but I've just sharpened those wants and desires along with gaining more experience and putting those together, the passion and the want and the desire along with the experience, and that really drives it home. And I think you can use that to anything, any aspect of your life or any career. You have the passion and the desire to want to be the best and want to be great, and then you take the experience and skills that you've learned and utilize that. And then also simultaneously with both of those things going on, you use those together for them to come together and mold and mix into something that's beautiful. And I think that was well said. What do y'all think? So anyways, that's where I'm at right now. I'm in the best headspace, mind frame that I've ever been in I was in a good space before, when I was coming out of my marriage, before I had my divorce, and I was kind of single, and I was living with my grandparents, and before I had kids, I was working out, I was eating healthy. I was in a good headspace then, but I was emotionally not in a good space. And that emotional shit took me through a long journey after 8 years after that to get to where I'm at now. Emotionally mature, emotionally responsible, and accountable for everything I do and don't do, right or wrong, as far as, being emotionally distraught or damaged and bleeding out onto other people and hurting them because you're afraid everybody's going to hurt you, so you fuck everybody that you can, fuck them over, or just use people and get what you want and get out, and don't really care about people, and then they get hurt. You just end up hurting everybody else in the process because you're hurt and damaged. I've been there and done that, and that's not in a good mental space to be in, and that's not obviously a person that's whole and not broken and healed and where they need to be inside. A person like that wouldn't be doing that. Who's somebody who's whole, not broken. And somebody broken, somebody who doesn't have trust, somebody who looks at all the negatives, somebody who wants to just, survive as far as kill or be killed. Like, I'm going to look out for me first and foremost, fuck everybody else. You know what I mean? That is a damaged way of looking at things, and that's where I was. I'm not like that no more. Because what's more important, I have healed, I have forgiven my ex-wife and people who have hurt me, people that I feel like they've done me wrong, and I no longer want to do wrong, even in the midst of my addictions and wanting to that addiction to use women for my own pleasure in certain aspects. We know what I'm talking about. You using that addiction to do that. That is no longer important. That comes from somebody who's broken, somebody who's reckless, and then also somebody who doesn't care about creating problems and drama in their own life, because drama and problems will arise the more you get in the mix with different people sexually. So, anyway, so what's most important? Being a parent, family, and then taking care of those family financially, which is connected to work and career. Those two things are most important. Family, love of the family, your kids, and then your money, your financial stability. Those are more important than feel-goods, addictions, drama, emotional wreckage that you're trying to work through. All that shit, that what I just described is most important. And to me, where my headspace is focus on what's important. I have nothing to give or offer anybody, even if it was a quick thought of what if, or maybe it would be a good time. I no longer have time when I'm putting my all, and I'm talking about my focus, my passion, my all headspace into tattooing, into working. I don't have time for other shit. Same thing, putting my focus on being a good dad. I don't have time for other shit. And I don't have time to make drama with fucking with the other shit that's gonna bring drama to my career or to me being a good dad or my home life. You know what I mean? So that is most important, and that's where my headspace has been. 6 months ago, I made the choice to not smoke anymore. any more nicotine, and I quit. And I was gonna put myself on a diet and get healthy. During that process, and I did fall back on the food, but I have prevailed at overcoming the nicotine and keeping it like that. During that process, I have found myself in a better headspace, I've witnessed and experienced my own mental health and mentality start to grow, mature wise, like and with the mentality and maturity growth in a positive way. So I don't know if quitting alcohol and liquor and tobacco and nicotine, if that puts you in a better space or that helps. Maybe it does. And then trying to eat right, I'm sure it makes you feel better. And that's why I did it originally, was to feel better physically and have more natural energy. You know, started taking vitamins and B12 and stuff like that. But whether it was that or not, or maybe because I got all the girlfriends and partners that I was having out of the way, and having none of that, to have not having multiple women to worry about their opinions, keeping them satisfied, not having that, giving me more energy and focus on my work and my kids. So all of that probably played a part into my growth. I'm not saying I'm perfect or I'm the greatest person in the world or on every aspect of anything that I've done wrong. I'm completely mentally rehabilitated, because I'm not don't get me lying. I'm not fabricating. Okay? I'm not gonna start lying and saying I'm perfect, because I have thoughts of wanting to smoke a cigarette when I'm real stressed out, but it has gotten less and less. I have thoughts of, I really like having multiple partners, multiple people I relieve my stress with on a sexual level. But again, and those are thoughts and desires, but that is not what's important to me anymore. And I'm not perfect, and I still have those thoughts and desires and urges. Those addictions, I still think about them from time to time. You know, I still think about what it would be like to be selfish again, or just feel good, but okay. So anyways, I'm human. And I got to give myself some grace and courtesy, because none of us are perfect. Nobody watching, nobody that I've ever been friends with, nobody that I've ever encountered, family members, coworkers, everybody has some kind of issue in their life, whether it's arguing, or they don't get along with this person or that person, or they have an addiction problem, or they have emotional trauma from childhood, whatever. We are imperfect people, and we just strive to do the best we can with what we got. And if we want to do better, then that's who deserves the big ups, like the thumbs up. You know what I mean? Like us trying to do better, pushing all that, because the people that just like us have problems, addictions, and trauma and troubles, who sit around and don't want to do anything with themselves, make anything of themselves, make excuses, stay on the substance abuse. They just want to dwell in the drama and they don't care to better themselves. Well, that's not good. but I am not a judge or a jury, and that is not up to me. That is not my responsibility to look at other people and put my head up in the air and think I'm better than, because I am not. You know what I mean? So in the midst of all that, I've come to a better understanding of what's important in life and staying focused. I mean, you don't smoke, you don't drink, you're not doing any drugs, you're not social, going out, being social, you're not getting in the mix with drama with friends, you're not meeting different people to relieve yourself sexually, multiple, having fun, you're not doing none of that. And yes, it gets boring. It gets boring. It feels like you're getting old, like nobody wants you. Like, am I even wanted or desired? You get to the pool of like, well, those things aren't so bad. You know what I mean? Because you're bored. Life can get boring, mundane. You just being a parent at home, taking care of kids, working. Damn, is this what life's about? But when you look at it from that aspect, that ain't no good. That's negative. See, I've done that before. See, when you start to appreciate, love yourself and love life and genuinely be happy, love the kids that you get to take care of, that you put into this world, the job that you get to do and make a difference in this world, when you get to just look at the positives about it, life can be good. When you're focused on logical way of thinking, I'm going to succeed in my career. I'm going to stay focused on what I'm doing. I want to be a good parent. I'm going to push and I'm going to work towards this. I'm going to work hard for this. Logically, things just fall into place and you can find peace and happiness being logical. When you are emotional, we all have emotions and feelings. We're not robots. It's going to happen. But if we control it, if we use that and make it a positive thing, there's nothing wrong with it. But when you get emotional and think emotional and act emotional, when everything is emotional, well, life isn't this way because I feel this way. So-and-so didn't love me, and this is what I feel. So-and-so didn't do this for me, and I should have this. I should have a Ken doll or a Barbie doll next to me as a wife or a husband, but I don't. I got this. I got that. I feel this way. I feel that way. All those feelings don't get you paid. All those feelings don't do squat. Being in your feelings doesn't get you paid. There ain't no money there. There ain't no success there. There ain't none of that. The good thing about emotions is you can use that as a positive way to show others that you love them and appreciate them, your family members, and bring positivity through your feelings in this world. But as far as the negative emotions and feelings, they do nothing but bring you down, bring us down, and bring society down. Because of hatred, violence, jealousy, envy, all that bullshit is what oh, is somebody here? Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Emotions get you nowhere. Being logical, yes. So I'm in a better headspace right now because I've realized what's important in my life and I'm going for it. And through the midst of it, I'm happier, I'm at peace, and there's no more drama, and everything is just chill. Yeah, it gets boring. Yeah, it gets mundane. But you know what? There's success that comes in it, and there's diligence, and there's hard work that pays off. Get your mind in a good space. find peace, find happiness, focus on what's important, and think logically about it and put in the work. Get out of the negativity and out of the emotions, and you'll be in a better place, and you will start to grow mentally. I'm out, man. Thanks for watching.